Hey Charmers, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Gabby and this is the model for today, Zari. Today we're gonna be doing a get the look where we show you how to create the looks from our campaign for November. So for November's campaign, Zari was one of the models and we did this very berry toned, kind of smoky, warm, fall appropriate smoky eye. So if you wanna find out how we did it, make sure you stay tuned to watch. All right, so I'm gonna start off by priming her eyelids first. I'm using a little bit of concealer, just on a fluffy brush. She has a little bit of foundation on. Once we're done with the eye look, I'm gonna apply some concealer and clean everything up. But for now, we're just starting with a base. And I am gonna start working on this eye over here. So I think I'm gonna switch over and do that eye because since I am left-handed, you guys will get a better look if I'm standing over there. So we're gonna work on this eye first over here. So I moved over to this side of Zari's face so you guys can get a better look. Since I am left-handed, I kept getting in your way, so I apologize. Now I'm gonna start over here. I'm starting with the shade Clove, which is like a peachy type of like orangey tone. For the November photo shoot, we applied this color first, kind of as our transition. So I'm just gonna start building this in Zari's crease. And just buffing out the shade Clove. I'm gonna apply a bit more of that Clove shade. Using a smaller brush, I'm gonna take the shade Poppy, which is like a burgundy maroon shade. It's also matte, and I'm gonna start building this shade in her outer corner. Reapply the shade as needed. So I just have to dab on the color and make sure that I have it nice and concentrated, and then I take a fluffy clean brush to diffuse the edges. This part is really just about repeating your steps until you have the desired depth that you want. Now I'm gonna take the shade Rose, this beautiful magenta shade, and I'm using a damp brush to apply this on her lid, and I want it to be really metallic. That's why I dampened my brush beforehand. Going back in with our clean fluffy brush, we're just gonna diffuse everything. Always keep a clean blender nearby so you can get rid of any harsh edges without depositing any more color. Taking this Luxie brush, I'm gonna take the shade Jasmine, and this is what I'm gonna use to highlight her inner corner. Just highlighting her inner corner with the shade Jasmine right here. And again, just buff out any hard edges. I am taking the Jonteblu glitter eye pencil, and I'm just gonna apply this to the top of her lashes. Just gonna be like kind of my smoky jump off point. It's also gonna make her lashes look a lot thicker and ground the whole look since I'm using such like lively bright colors. Having like a nice earthy black or brown liner grounds everything and makes it look more put together. And I'm buffing it out with my Luxie brush. Make sure you get the inner corner. All right, so I am gonna apply the Lashaolic Luxury Lashes on Zari in the style Instaglam. I already have my glue applied. I'm just waiting for it to get sticky so I can easily apply it to her eyes. Make sure you measure your lashes before you apply the glue to make sure they're gonna fit your eye. Luckily, Zari's eyes are pretty large and almond shaped, so I don't have to trim these. They're gonna fit just fine. Make sure you let your lashes dry for a good amount of time. If you try to put on wet glue, it's gonna be a disaster. Trust me, just wait. Just wait it out. Sit down for me. Always look down into a mirror or have your client look down and then place them along the top lash line. Look at me, Zari, and look right down here. Perfect. Push them up so that they are lifted and they give your eye a lifted effect. Okay, I'm gonna finish Zari's other eye off camera and then I'm gonna work on the lower lash line. I'm just gonna give that lash a couple seconds to dry. I will be right back. All right, so I finished Zari's other eye off camera and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to her lower lash line. So stay tuned for that. Let me find my palette. So I am back from working on Zari's other eye. We're just gonna work on her lower lash line. I am taking the shade Poppy and I'm just gonna buff that in to her lower lash line. So this is the finished eye look. I'm gonna go ahead and do her lips off camera. I'm gonna try to match it to the photo shoot that we did. It was kind of like a pinky mauve, and I will be right back to show you the finished look. Alrighty, charmers, so this is the finished look using the Ace Beauty palette. We also use the Jonteblu eyeliner. We use the lashes in November's box as well, and that's how we created this like smoky black and berry toned look. We really hope you guys enjoy it. As always, let us know what your thoughts down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you again in the next video. Bye, charmers.